we need to have a chat and we need to be transparent. I absolutely love retro handhelds, but we need to get real. The last 12 months has been one hell of a roller coaster. From copycats right out to the strange devices like Gameforce, and companies rebranding their device saying it's a whole new device, when basically all they do is add something into the hardware or take it out and put it in a new shell. Ambernick. So let's cut the pissy shit. PSP doesn't run well on retro handheld devices at the minute, but there is hope inside the RG352 and 199, which is now being called Valhalla. But you have to remember, is the money worth it? Now, if you're looking for a device that will push anything up to GameCube and you don't want to get a retro handheld device, I would highly recommend getting a Poco phone or Pixel A4. So the way the retro handheld scene is at the minute, they pretty much put out a device before you can finish wiping your ass. So you need to do your research, and this is why I want it to be really transparent. So what you'll see with a lot of devices is that they say they run certain emulators, for example PSP or N64. But what you find once you actually dive into the device is that it's not as easy to play the games as you thought. There's a lot of tinkering that needs to be done, and inevitably sometimes the games just don't run that you want to play. When you buy the device, they will always have a push on certain emulators saying it can play this and that, for example PSP and N64. Now a lot of the devices can play these, but they can't play the full back catalogue, and you'd say they can play around 70% of these games, but it's not straight out of the box. You need to do a lot of tinkering, hacks and so forth to get the games running. The 30% that you can't play is pretty much the games that everyone wants to play. It's all the big AAA games such as God of War and Perfect Dark. We need to be really transparent when we are advertising this. When companies are advertising that it plays these games, they need to make sure that they're telling the consumer, yes, it will play the games, but it won't play the full back catalogue. Don't say it can do A, B and C when it can only do D, E and F. But we know with advertisement that is never going to happen. So I just wanted to make this video to make it a bit clearer for you. If you are looking for a retro handheld device, there's a couple of things that you can do. The main one is going to be research. Research. Do your research. If it's a game that you really want to play on the go but you're unsure if it's going to play, but you do want a retro handheld, do your research. You can go straight for the bull's horns and email the company or the manufacturer that does it and ask them. Alternatively, there is various content creators out there that review all these devices. I focus on the Retro Pocket 2. You've got Retro Game Corps. He unboxes all the new retro handhelds and he does focus a lot on the Ambernick side of things. Then you've got Wicked Gamer and you've also got Sonic Glove, and they just focus on everything and anything retro wise. So hopefully companies will see this and they'll be a bit more transparent when they release new products. But only time will tell if this is something they're going to do. Hopefully it is, because that would do a world of good for everyone. I see it on a daily basis in the community, on Discord, Reddit, you name it, I've seen it. People getting the device and not knowing what to do, in not playing a certain game and then struggling to enjoy the console they bought. And yes guys, it won't play PS2. Just to let you know, pretty much no retro console at the minute for around the 100 mark or 150 mark will play PS2. I wanted to do this for a while guys, but as the retro scene is getting bigger and bigger by the day, I think this is the right time to do it. So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about this. Do you agree with it? What do you think could be improved, or am I totally wrong? As always guys, put the thumbs up in there as well, and until next time, stay safe and I'll see you all soon.